Why would you even put something out like that about LeBron James? I'm calling him LeBron. LeBron, I gave you a new name. Some facts about me. I'm a vegan. I'm left-handed. I play football. He didn't use steroids back in 2013. A lot of people have their own opinions about Donald Trump. That ain't how Kobe played. That ain't how LeBron played. That ain't how MJ them played. Talking about we eating number grass. But how would I get to 295 pounds eating grass? Shout out to SGA for not settling for everybody else's game and doing his game. And not only when he did his game, he won at the highest level with it. Every Monday and Friday, man, tune in with your boy. I love you, SGA. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of You Said What? Talk show, man. Hosted by yours truly, your auntie's favorite nephew, your uncle's nephew that turned out to be resilient, your cousin's favorite cousin because I share that dollar and we're going to get us 2 huckabucks and not 1 huckabuck. Yes, sir. Resilient Ray! I used to talk sports, but now I'm back in the game. You know what I'm saying? This talk show will be talking about athletes, to what's happening in the world, to scholars in school. Everybody will get a piece of this talk show, man. And I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to be doing this talk show with you guys. Embark this journey with me on the You Said What, because we will be going over many things, covering many things, because conversation is a way to understand it. And how we get to understand it is through conversation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We won't be getting too political, though. You know, gotta stay away from that. Gotta stay away from that now. I don't want to get too political, man. But first thing first, we gotta get a shout out to the young NBA champion, SGA. Shagildress Alexander. I know his dad used to be sent. Bring him here, Alexander. bring him. Yeah, Alexander. SGA wearing his little tail out. But man, the dude is a young champion. And not only did he just become a champion, he was one of 3 players ever to go first team All NBA, the scoring champion, the MVP, the finals MVP, and a champion all in one season. You know who else did it? Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal. You feel me? They talking about he foul baiting. The kid is 6'6", 195, soaking wet, and you talking about he foul baiting. He going in the hole where dudes is weighing 270 and up and getting to the basket in an era where they shooting threes, selling for over excessive threes. I'm proud of you, SGA. Thank you for restoring the game. SGA, thank you for restoring the game. You don't settle for threes. You don't settle for threes, SGA. We proud to see that, man. I was so happy to see a young man get that rock, make a decision, blow past his defender. If it's a bad shot, he giving it up. If it's not, if it's a bad shot, he creating another shot. He ain't just settling for that 3. I want to see you think. I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, how you process. You know, it's a lot of guys, we don't know how they really process because they just chunking up that 3. You know what I'm saying? They just chunking up that 3. And I'm be like, what does basketball come through? That ain't what Kobe played. That ain't how Kobe played. That ain't how LeBron played. That ain't how MJ them played. I like to see guys process. Get the ball, triple threat. You feel me? You're going against another man's will in this man sport. SGA, you did your thing. They can't manipulate me and say you a foul baiter. You can't get that out of me. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got guys who favorite players just shoot straight threes. So they haven't been accustomed to a guy just getting to the cup or getting the middies or anything like that because their favorite player has showed them that the last 10 years. Or their favorite player have been doing what everybody else been doing instead of his game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to SGA for not settling for everybody else's game and doing his game. And not only when he did his game, he won at the highest level with it. He won at the highest level. That's brilliant. You feel what I'm saying? Brilliant. You see what happened when you don't play everybody else's game and you play your game? You win. You achieve. Now, what if SGA would have settled for that 3? OKC probably would not have achieved the things they achieved if he settled for threes all the time. If he just straight settled for threes, I'm talking about over excessive threes, they probably would not have achieved the things they achieved. But because he played his game to the maximum of his ability, the man made a historic turn, a historic feat. Proud of him. Proud. SGA, you make us real eye watchers, eye testers, basketball watchers, sports watchers. Proud. We are proud. And the kid don't party, don't drink, don't do none of these things. Straight hoop and be in that gym. Straight hoop and be in that gym. I'm proud of you, SGA. I am. They can't manipulate me about you, man. They can't. Now, Jalen Green, you got to the NBA blowing past everybody, but now you want to settle for threes in the NBA. That made me sick, Jalen Green. One of the fastest and quickest people on the court, but you sitting here just settling for that three. I'm sitting there watching you versus Golden State in that second round. What's the first round? I'm sitting there watching you. I'm saying, why is this man who can blow past everybody, he in the young of his career, just settling for threes, blow past them and dunk on Draymond Green? Dunk on him. You worried about risking your body. Man, you getting paid millions to repair that body. You getting paid millions to repair that body. If you don't blow past, curve him, and go dunk on Green, then my problems matter. Like, man, where's his swag at? Blow past him. Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? Come on, Jalen. You out here shooting threes like you not 6'7", 6'8". Man, you blow past your man and put him on a poster. Don't you think if guys like Kyrie, Curry, Damian Lillard done it before, but you don't think if those guys had that ability where they can posterize their defender, humiliate their defender, they wouldn't? They would. They would. But they use what they got to the best of ability. That's shooting a three. Or, you know, them handles. But you can put your defender on a poster and not get injured because you got that jumping ability. Your head at the rim. Your head at the rim. Why is you playing with these dudes, Jalen Green? You got to the NBA blowing past dudes. Ugh. I'm not saying that, oh, when you got to the NBA, oh, now you can't. Yes, you can, dude. Yes, you can. You don't want to. You don't want to. Be fearless in your game. Be fearless in your game. Get that ball. Blow past them. If they take the blow pass off, then you got the three. Then you take that three. Or you dish to your teammate. If you know in your heart you can blow past this man and get that high percentage dunk, do that. I bet you Coach Emile wouldn't have traded you. I bet you the Rockets wouldn't have traded you. I bet you still would be on the Rockets if you have just played your game like that in that series versus Golden State. Getting to the cup. I don't care if the ball bouncing out the rim. You get into that cup, though. You letting them know you there. Draymond, Coach Curry, man, I'm in season 16. They jumping, man. That little boy got some. He ain't saying that, man. He ain't saying that. Draymond old. He old. I'm trying to put him on a poster every chance I get. He old. I'm in year 3, year 2, year 4. I got fresh legs. Draymond, you going on a poster. That's the main one you want to put on a poster. He's a reigning defensive NBA award winner, 4-time NBA champion. Yeah, I'm putting him on a poster. That's looking good on my resume. In the playoffs, and I'm dunking all over Draymond Green. I don't know who told you to settle for the three. I know Coach M.A. ain't told you that was cool. I know he didn't tell you that was cool. And I know you got better processing ability than that, Jalen Green. I know you do. I know you do, Jalen Green. So you can cut that out. Now that you're in Phoenix, man, use this time to not get mad at the world, not put yourself against the world, think, everybody against you. Go over there, blow past your man, and put him on a poster. Devin Booker, the shooter. He know how to shoot. You need to get to the rack, get to the cup. You 6'8", and you a high flyer. You in the young of your career right now, so you need to be high flying. He need to be high flying. Why is you selling for threes in year 2, year 3? Man, learn that as your career go. LeBron was dunking on everybody for 7 years. LeBron was dunking on everything in the NBA his first 7 years. You feel what I'm saying? Bron. First 7 years, everything going on a poster. This what LeBron was saying. You ain't fast as me. You ain't fast as me. None one of y'all can keep up with me. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? You get a poster. You get a poster. You get a poster. You get a poster. What the boy was? He was Oprah Winfrey. He was Oprah Winfrey in the NBA his first 7 years. You get a post. You get a, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all selling for these threes to ruin the game. Ruin the game. Cut it out. Cut it out. But yeah, like I was saying, man, SGA, thank you for restoring the game, man. It was good to see a guy, not even a guy, just a younger guy, get to the cup, get to that midi. You feel me? Not run from smoke. You feel me? Really take on the challenge of trying to get through the other team. You feel what I'm saying? It was really good. It was refreshing to see that. You feel what I'm saying? Now you see how when a guy do it the right way, we love it. We love it. He did it the right way. He gets no pushback. He did it the right way, man. He played the game the right way. Get to the midi. The midi not there. Get to the cup. If none of it's there, you're getting fouled. Oh, 2 free shots. You're getting fouled. You either gonna let me get my layup, dunk, or you gonna foul me. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. You hear what I'm saying? I'm leaving here with something, ladies and gentlemen, man. That was the thank you, SGA, for restoring the game. They can't tell me nothing about you. Oh, you just mad because you've been manipulated to love three-point watching. You want to get out, leave that boy alone, man. The boy played the game right. He's a superstar. He's a superstar. Now, I would be manipulating the crowd, talking about, oh, SGA now, he's a top 10 all-time player. Now, that would be manipulating to say, but I ain't going to do that. You know they said that about someone else when they won their first championship in 2015. Oh, he's now up there with the Isaiah and Magic. He's up there with Isaiah. What? You see what I'm saying? That's when it all started. He's up there with Isaiah and Magic 10 years ago for winning in 2015. Okay, you got it. But yeah, man, just was good, man. So, again, give it up for that boy SGA, man. Jalen Green, we love you, man. We just want you to play your game. That you was an exciting player. Play it like that, Jalen Green. Give it up for Jalen Green. Play that game the right way, Jalen Green. I'm telling you, man, you should have a lot of your highlight reel. When you said and done, man, you should be above the rim for the first 5 years of your career in the NBA. Shoot. What's that boy you was playing with? Iman, the Jamaican boy, them twins, Thompson. Oh, come on now. You feel me? Come on now. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now they talking about LeBron using steroids. LeBron using steroids. LeBron using steroids. Lying on the GOAT. Lying on the GOAT. Lying on the GOAT. Lying on the GOAT. Now, why would y'all go and say that? Why would y'all even publish that? You feel me? Why would you even put something out like that about LeBron James? I'm calling him LeBron because that's LeBron. I gave you a new name, LeBron James. Now, why would you go and make up a lie about the GOAT like that, man? The GOAT like that. Now, see, when you blessed and you beloved by big God, you don't get old. You continue to do things like you young as you get up into your 40s. You feel what I'm saying? That's what LeBron is doing. And you want to say the boy using steroids. You want to say the man this and that. Nah, man. Been greatness. When you work out, continue to work out and treat your body right, you will age gracefully. I mean, we didn't know he was going to be aging, dunking on your young favorite player. We didn't know he was going to age like this. But still, it is a blessing to see. Man, ain't no damn steroids. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. The kid from Akron trying to say the kid that used steroids. They wrong for that. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Man gave us 22 years of straight greatness. Greatness, and dudes get on podcasts. He didn't use steroids back in 2013. Ain't no way he came back. Man.
He was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real.
You feel me? LeBron has survived every era. Every era. 2000, 2010, now to 2020. The GOAT. GOAT James. I love you, MJ. I do. I love you, MJ. GOAT James. GOAT James. GOAT James. Ask them Pistons about them steroids when he dropped 29 to beat them. 29 to beat them. Ask Kevin Garnett from the Celtics about them steroids when he put them on a poster in the playoffs to send them home. Ask about that steroids then. Ask Curry about them steroids when he was up 3-1 on them in the finals. NBA finals. Came back. Sent Curry home. Sent Curry home. Curry had to call Draymond. Hey, Draymond, run this play for me. Go get KD. Go get KD. Go get KD for me, Draymond. You know, if I'm gonna be quiet, man. I'm gonna be quiet, man. You know, I ain't got nothing against Golden State and but you feel me? Man ain't on steroids, man. Y'all better stop talking about Go James. Leave Go James alone. The greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. Man, it's my first time doing this. I'm happy I'm doing this, man. We on the show with it, man. We on the show with it, y'all. Embark this journey with y'all, boy. This is going to be fun. Bringing this to you every day as much as I can, man. You Said What show, man. You Said What talk show, man. Your host, Resilient Ray. If you don't know, here's some facts about me. I'm a vegan. I'm left-handed. I play football. You feel me? I was an All-American at the sport. Coming back, you know, about to do big things. Thank the big God, you know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest of 7 children on my mother's side, and I'm like the middle child on my daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Monroe, Louisiana, also Seattle, Washington. You know, give it up for both places. Give it up for both places. Seattle, Washington, and Monroe, Louisiana, both got it. You feel me? You know, they brought your boy up. Been a journey, man. I lived in many places, you know what I'm saying? Accumulated a lot of knowledge, a lot of things, a lot of resilience from living in these places. Prepared me for what I'm going for and what big God want me to do. You know what I'm saying? One of the best things that's happened to me recently was fully submitting to big God. You know, I think every good man needs big God. If you are a man out here and you trying to, you know, do this thing without big God, you can't do it. But even when you're trying not to do it without him, he's still showing you grace. So when you get your relationship back, with big God, and you get your understanding, you will realize he still loved you regardless through that all. And that will help you be humble and show the same type of love amongst your neighbor, amongst people. Yep. Ain't nothing like having a praying mother. She just pray for everything. Mother pray about everything, right? I love you, Chantel. Thank you for praying for me. Product of Chantel prayer. I'm a product of Chantel prayer. You know, a lot of people pray for me, but I know my mother prayed for me a lot. So I'm thankful for that. I see a lot of people have their own opinions about Donald Trump. Hold on. I don't really have that many bad opinions about Donald Trump. None at all. You feel me? The man is actually a resilient man. You feel me? Now see, when you can be put up in front of the world and you know, people can try to tear you down and you still stand on your toes and remain for your family, kudos to that. You know what I'm saying? He the resilient man. He the resilient man of his family. And as a resilient man, you have to respect that about another resilient man. Now, as far as the other stuff that goes on that he does or talks about or whatever, have nothing to do with that. And that's what we all need to start saying. If we just start all looking at people through the lens of resilience, everything will be better. You see what I'm saying? You've been resilient. I have nothing to say about you. You've been resilient. Nothing to say about you. You've been resilient. But we looking at each other from a different lens, and that's what's messing things up. But we will get it back right. I believe we will get it back right. We will start looking at people through the lens of resilience. Through the lens of resilience. Through the lens of resilience. Say it with me. Resilience. You feel me? Man, everything been good, though. Where my vegans at? Where my vegans at? Where my vegans at? I know y'all be trying to get on our vegans talking about we eat nothing but grass. But how would I get to 295 pounds eating grass? Like, do that even make sense to y'all? Like for real, do that even make sense to y'all? Eating grass and being 295 pounds. I wonder what's in that grass. Creatine? They got creatine in that grass I'm eating? What they got in that grass? Because you should be trying to get some of this grass. I'm one of the strongest, one of the fastest with this grass. You feel what I'm saying? I'm one of the strongest, one of the fastest with this grass. You should be eating this grass. You over there with 170 soaking wet. You need some of this grass. You feel what I'm saying? You need some of this grass. We ain't talking about that grass. Because I don't do that grass. Never done that grass. You feel me? Talking about vegans eat grass. And I'm over here 295 pounds. I'm stronger than dudes who eat meat. Pause. I ain't mean it that way. We talking about them oxtails y'all be eating. You feel me? We talking about them ribs. Them what? Turkey necks. You know what I'm saying? Wait, y'all clapping for that? You must got some non-vegans in the over there. But look at that. They clapping them, talking about some turkey necks. They over there clapping. I ain't say clap for that. I ain't say clap for that. Don't do that again. Don't do that again now. Man, with my vegans, man, keep putting your health before everything. That's the most important thing now. Now, if I had a parent to teach me what to eat very young, whoo, that would have been. Hey, I'm not saying my mama didn't teach me things. I'm not saying my granny and them, whoever raised me, didn't teach me things. They did the best they could, and I love them for that. You feel me? That's what you gotta do. You always gotta remember people by the best they could do. You know what I'm saying? Not by what you think they should have did. Not by what you think they should have did, and that's our problem. We like to look at people by what we think they should have done for us, not with the best they've done. So, mama, grandma, everybody, thank you for doing the best that you could do. Thank you. You feel me? Because that's what I'm gonna do in that same situation, position. Do the best that I could do. Now I'm not saying I should be loved and honored for it. You know, when that person is, get themselves together and get their mind, their perspective right with God and everything. Maybe they, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But back to my vegans, man. We in here. We the best. We ain't talking about them eating meat eaters. We ain't talking about y'all right now. We ain't talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? But one of the ways to stay a genius is taking care of your brains. And vegans, we've been doing that. We eat our walnuts, blueberries, bananas, and leafy greens. You feel me? That right there empowers your brain. You feel me? That empowers your brain. You want to be a genius for as long as you could. Also, you got to do them strenuous workouts. We know that, though. We talking about nutrition. You feel me? So, again, shout out to my vegans, plant-based eaters. Plant-based eaters. Somebody, we need grass. You need to come get some of this grass. You need to come get some of this grass. You feel me? But yeah. Welcome to the show, man. We will be doing this every Monday and Friday, man. Tune in with your boy. I love you. SGA. Keep stepping on that neck. Talking about that boy foul baiting, man. Jalen Green. Stop selling for them threes and get to that cup, man. Get to that cup. LeBron ain't on steroids. And leave resilient Trump alone, y'all. Leave him alone, man. Look at him through the lens of resilience. Look at people through the lens of resilience, man. You feel me? I love y'all, man. This was the first one of the episode. You said what? Talk show with your boy, Resilient.